Alright, what's up guys? We back for some PC2 and good news, my eyes is getting better and I've been streaming more and more regularly. Not so much of PC2 but I will be doing that. For the past 2 days I lost a ton of points. So I'll be streaming a lot more of my races. So check out the Twitch channel if you want to be in a sense, because on YouTube what you're basically seeing were races from weeks ago, and on Twitch you're way more uh, ahead of everybody else pretty much. But anyway, for this race we are in Dubai, and I managed to get first place, of course, GT3, but we're not driving the Lambo today. We are in the GT3. Well, AMG GTR GT3. Let's see how it went. 15-minute race. This is a well, not really endurance race, but 15 minutes, and I'll say that's pretty much 5 to 6 laps on this track, so it's not that bad. Now the settings, the usual stuff. No traction control, well, yeah, no traction control, no stability control, only ABS. Let's see how it went. Yeah, I got a penalty there. Now I did a big mistake here, and it was to slow down in the racing line. Later on that day, the guy in the R8 that bumped me, he sent me a message. He was like, "Why the hell did you slow down there?" And I told him that it was because of penalty. But that was my bad too. And by the way, it's full damage, so you have to be careful on this one. And oh, one setting I did like on this one was the weather. You know, it's not a killer day, which 99% of people who create these lobbies do. They always choose during the day, never during the night, always sun clear, and that, like, come on. This game has so many options, and yet people do not use any. Like, that is absurd to me. I really don't understand why people do that. Not very interesting. But on this one, at least, it shows from, I'll say, 5 p.m. And throughout the race, you're gonna see that it's gonna get darker and darker, which, you know, it's pretty nice to have. Now the reason I picked this car was mainly because I saw other people picking it, and I was like, is the car that good? And I actually realized it is. It is pretty good. Pretty fast on straight line, and yeah, it is pretty fast. It's pretty fast. Now something also that I've tried to incorporate, not in this particular race, but I started doing that a few weeks ago. So what I'm trying to do now is to have my settings, and what I mean by settings is basically turning on and off. What is it? Is it traction control or stability control? One of those. Turning one of those on depending on the track I'm doing and the car I'm doing, because not having stability control and traction control on, that can lead to, well, pretty big mistakes. Of course, I'm already used to it because I've been doing this for like so long, right? But sometimes having one of those on definitely helps me not to worry about some specific corners and that kind of stuff. But not only that, I've been trying to play manual gear, which also makes me faster, but not everywhere. Now, manual gear only makes me faster personally on tracks that I'm very, very familiar with. For example, in Catalonia, in what is it? Laguna Seca? What else? There are probably some more, but mainly tracks that I'm very, very familiar and confident with. That's where I'll play on manual gear. And for the others that I'm not too familiar with or not confident enough, or tracks that are challenging, I'll still go back to automatic. So I'll let you know whatever I do. But for the next 2 videos, it's not really going to be that. That's what I was saying at the beginning of the video, that to check out the streams, because in the streams that's what I'm doing right now. But in the next 2 videos, no, I won't be doing that. It'll still be automatic, still the old settings pretty much. Right now, still in the first place, but the guy behind me was catching up. I was a little bit breaking under pressure and got a little bit of penalty there. Good thing we went away. Yeah. With the, what was it driving? R8? Yeah, R8. Sounds like it. Yeah, now it's pretty much dark, and on this track there are not that many lights close to the track. Like, this is what people should do a little bit more in the lobbies. And well, one unfortunate thing is that when I personally go online, if I want to create a lobby for people to join, that is going to take forever, right? That is going to take forever. Because in my lobbies, my settings, one, I'm not gonna choose tracks that people play all the time. Two, my settings are gonna be super hardcore, meaning, well, not super hardcore all the time, but it's not gonna be easy for everybody. Well, when I'm talking, is that I came back a little bit. Whoa! I didn't pretty much got nothing over there. That's crazy. And I had to slow down. Snap. And I'm going to check the time remaining, because as usual, when I play these, to completely focus myself, I remove part of the HUD. But not completely, because if I get a penalty and I don't know, well, that's going to be my bad. So yeah, I was saying that. Ooh, I remember this. This was almost at the end. And see, if I had, what is it, traction control on, then I wouldn't have that mistake happen to me. I'm pretty sure. But the trade with traction control on is that, well, your liberty in terms of control with the car is better, but not necessarily faster. At least not on all cars. And not on all tracks, too. But yeah, I was pretty confident that I was going to catch up on this guy. So let's see. But going back to what I was saying before, I was saying that when I create my lobby, and that is very rare, it's pretty much always going to be full damage. That is a guarantee. It's guaranteed full damage, 5 laps minimum. And maybe 4 cockpit view. Maybe. I don't do that much because, you know, when people see that, oh, poop, they give up, they leave. So I do that rarely, and maybe sometimes also force manual gear. But yeah, those are the 3 basic settings that you can expect from me in my lobbies. And also, oh yeah, the weather slots. I have 3 weather slots. Couple of changes visually, but nothing really too crazy, like the rain or something like that, or random. Or maybe that could be something interesting for the video or stream. To have it random, the weather. That could be crazy. Anyway, last time I checked, there were 6 minutes and 30 seconds left, something like that. So right now I'm thinking about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm still in 3rd place. I don't remember how many people there were at the beginning of the race though. Oh, something I actually like in this game is that even though you're playing on automatic, you can still manually shift. And I use that quite a lot actually, but only for downshift. For upshift, I don't. But for downshift, sometimes on some turns I manually downshift. It's way faster that way. Which, by doing it regularly, lend me to force me to play on manual gear. That's what I'm currently trying to do. Alright, finally catch up on this guy. He's playing with the M3, I believe. M6, no. My bad. M6. Is that M6? Yes, it is. Alright. Inside. Just give me some space. Thank you very much. He knows what he's doing. That's nice. That's very nice to see. And something I didn't use on this race was my flashing technique. I don't know why. I don't remember why I didn't use it. Maybe because the other one didn't use it on me. Well, there are very rare occasions where during night races people flash lights to distract you against me. Usually I'm the one doing that. So yeah, I guess I didn't want it to, or I forgot. I don't know. Oh my god! I hit my elbow on the computer. Oh, on the corner. Oh my god, that hurts. I'm doing this one thing. I'm not restarting the recording, the commentary, just so that. Anyway. We're back in 2nd place, 2nd position, and then we are catching up on this guy. He was slacking, huh? That wasn't the best line though. I'm gonna get penalty on this one. No penalty? Yeah, I was lucky. Lucky. Man, I hate those yellow lights. It always reminds me of old cars. Back in the days, lights were actually yellow. In my country, I remember. I clearly remember the cars with yellow lights. Yellow, people. Like, actual yellow. Ugly as hell. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not talking about the, you know, regular yellow tint of semi-old car that you have today. No. Actual yellow, like the one behind me. That's how it was. Terrible. Terrible. I know that in real life, during races like Le Mans, they use that to differentiate the categories, but man, ugh, it's rough. Anyway, this was I didn't check, but apparently this was the last lap, or was going to be the last lap. No. I don't remember. Well, anyway. I believe we still... Oh, okay, there we go. This was definitely the last lap. Yeah, it was going a little bit overboard too. And the M3 did a little bit of mistake, apparently. So yeah, the AMG, the car is pretty fast, but the sound is terrible. The sound is actually terrible. I do not like it whatsoever. Best sounds in cars is definitely the R8 and the Lambo, which are the same, have the same engine and same sound. The 488, yeah, Lambo for the win. Audi, those Audi engines. And that's it. Second place, even though I started first. Too bad. Yeah, good race. So that is it for this video, guys. See you on the next one, and as usual, God bless you. Bye bye.